Hey everyone, this is take 35. I've said my daughter's name in a couple of them. I really don't like to actually bring out my daughter's name. I don't like to bring out anyone's name, actually. If I do, it's a mistake. But I try to keep everything, confidential. It's not like I think that my family is going to see this or I'm going to be a big YouTube star. I just want to stay pretty private. I also want to respect other people's privacy. So let's begin. I'm actually pretty lucky right now because I'm having breakfast right now. Afterwards, I'm going to clean up a little bit and then we've got to go to the library. On our last library trip, I printed out some coupons and I forgot them. And my daughter wants to go to the library and play the games. So yeah. This is what breakfast is right about now. And no, this is not a sponsored video. This is just, I just want to show off what I'm drinking or consuming for breakfast. Yeah. The GNC guy actually said that this is one of the best proteins that you could take for cutting weight. I don't know. If you have a better one, drop it in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you. And just a TMI warning, it regulates. That's all I'm going to say. So, on to the story. Now, this has been going on for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I'm just going to make a small disclaimer saying that I don't know what lice eggs looked like, or at that time, I did not know what lice eggs looked like. I made sure to go to a professional. And to be quite honest, I kind of took the word from another professional. So, 2 professionals told me no, and that is what, well, not what, but who I took the word from. So, on a Wednesday, they sent my daughter to the nurse. Because they didn't find anything, they didn't give me a call. I went and picked her up. The teacher's aide told me that they sent her to the nurse because she was scratching her head. And then the nurse found nothing. Next day rolls around. It's Thursday. And I explained to the doctor what happened. He glanced over her scalp and said there was no irritation, that it might just be from the cold and she has dry skin. So that was fine. So he said put a little bit of lotion on her head, or as best as you can because she had hair. Well, has hair. And just monitor it. And that's exactly what I did. I put a little bit of lotion in her hair and I monitored it. But for some reason, because he said that it could be dry skin, I thought that the things in her hair was kind of like dandruff. So that was trip number 1. We wait a few days. Monday rolls around and we pretty much take her back because she had a cold, and on top of all of that, she was still scratching her head. So I pretty much, good grief. Someone was knocking on my door, so I was just like, I've actually been trying to do this video for like days now, if I didn't mention that in the beginning. So Monday rolls around and we take her to the doctor. Doctor does the same thing, says the same thing, and we go on our merry way. Trip number 2. Wednesday rolls around and he tells us, well, you're doing the lotion. Now let's try to figure out another problem. He said, "Did you change product?" And as you know, I'm trying to be a couponer, so I'm not loyal to one brand. The only thing I stuck with was Johnson and Johnson shampoo. Other than that, I put Head and Shoulders in her hair for every now and then, like once in a while. And that's literally once in a blue moon. Like I'll do that once a month. And I wash her hair like every other day. But I did change her conditioner over to Herbal Essence. He said to cut that out. Then I told him that we switched from, I think it was Purex to Ajax, the laundry detergent. And he says that it doesn't seem like it's laundry detergent, but go back to what you were using. So I did one better. I actually went all the way back over to baby detergent, and I used that for her pillowcases because it didn't seem like it was affecting her actual body. But to rule everything out, I just wanted to make sure. So that was Wednesday, and that was our third trip. So I gave it some time because I figured, hey, this was gonna take time. We're gonna figure it out one way or another. So I waited all the way until the next Tuesday. So next Tuesday rolls around and we go back to the doctor. This is trip number 4. He still doesn't see anything. No bugs, no irritation, nothing. So Friday, and before I say anything about what's going on with the lice issue, I just want to make something really clear. And this is about bullying. Because that same day, she turned around and told me and my husband that the kids are calling her fat. And this is where I get pissed off about at the teacher. Because after she had told me about that, I sent a message through Class Dojo telling the teacher that my daughter told me that the kids were calling her fat. Now let me be clear. My daughter has kidney issues. I get it that these little kids are in kindergarten, they don't understand. But the teacher should. This is not the first time that my daughter has come home and said that the kids were being mean to her. If I get a reaction, I have to literally go over to the teacher's face and talk to her. Other than that, I will not get a reaction. I will write a letter and she will not bring it up to me. I will send a message through this Class Dojo and I will not get any response. And this is the problem. This is a real problem. So I sent a message through Class Dojo telling the teacher that the kids were calling my daughter fat. And I forgot to mention, with the kidney disease, with the kidney problems, she has to take a medication that causes her face to bloat pretty much. They call it moon face. And the child gets an appetite that they normally don't have. I regulate what she eats. When she gets into those kind of states, she gets healthier foods, like healthy food. But she still gains weight. Now, she's been off the medication for quite some time, so she's been thinning out. She's not really fat. Like she's tall. She's the tallest kid in her class, and she's just, she's getting the weight. She's like shedding the weight. But still, when I had sent the message over to the teacher did not respond to me. That night, we find lice in her hair. We found like one adult lice. So we ran to the store. This was when we first found out, we ran to the store. We got some medication. My husband took care of it. Then they were combing the lice out of her hair. Most of them were like, it looked like really, really little lice. After that was said and done, I sent a text message to the teacher. The next morning, I get a text message saying, hold on. Okay, as you could see the actual message that I sent the teacher the same day, which was at 12 p.m. And it says, just explain to, well, I didn't want to, my daughter just explained to me and her father that some of the children in her, my bad, I'm sorry, I'm not even looking, in the class was calling her fat. Obviously, I don't know how true this is. However, I just wanted to bring it up to your attention. As you can see, I also sent the message with the issue on the lice. I'm letting you know that today we found lice in my daughter's hair. Someone in the class had or has lice as well, because she never had lice before and none of us have it. I'm just letting you know. Now this is where it pisses me off even more, because I'm already upset, but now I'm even more pissed off. Because no one in the school told me that there was a girl that had lice. Or you don't even have to say there was a girl. You could just be like, hey, there was a student that had lice, check your kids. Thank you, there was one girl. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry. I stated, we have her lice under control. When we saw the first one, we ran out to the store and got lice medicine. And she said, okay, great. First of all, tell me if I'm overreacting. But number one, she should have taken the bully thing a little bit more serious. And two, they should have told the class. They should have told the other parents. Because let me explain something to you. When I was going to school, we didn't have this technology, obviously. If someone had lice, not just one person would have been notified, but the entire class. I don't understand how hard it is to do that. Especially with the fact that we have Class Dojo. You could just mass message to everybody. Am I wrong? And I'm going to get in contact with someone because this is ridiculous. We needed to know. I mean, the teacher didn't notify us. The nurse didn't notify us, and the nurse had to have told the principal, and the principal didn't tell us. I have my daughter go to your school. Other people are trusting you with their kids. This stuff is no joke. I don't know, the entire thing was ridiculous, from the bullying to the lice. And I'm going to call up the superintendent and tell him. Because it's ridiculous. It's very, very ridiculous. Anyway, drop a comment. Questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment them in the comment section below. If you had similar incidences with, I don't know, teachers that look like they don't care about bullying, or lice issue, drop it down in the comment section. We would love to know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And any updates will be their own videos. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I am so glad I am done with this video because it took me a long, long time. Well, for me, it was a long, long time. I mean, If you like any of the topics that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. If you have a topic that you want me to talk about, feel free to subscribe. If you have a TV show that you want me to watch and review, drop it in the comments section below. You know, if you have any suggestions, just drop them in the comment section below. Condom. Oh my god. I'm gonna get demonetized. Well, I don't even think I will, because this is an adult conversation. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.